So welcome to Creator Sunday stream with Denevro. Today I'm recording. I don't have access to the Twitch channel or any other one. So I'm continuing the tutorial I was doing last week. Tutorial to initiate anyone that wants to use the SDK for developing words. So let's continue it. So next week I was starting to add interaction to my my sphere here. Oh, you can talk while the stream. There's no problem, by the way. I'm with someone in Discord. Okay. So I think I was okay. I remember now. I think I was trying to make the sphere teleport in random direction. The sphere is synchronized with the Photon script. So if I teleport it, the ball is gonna synchronize. But first, okay, I got it. So what I'm doing here on collision state, detecting that anything interact with the sphere. That's very simple. Sphere is in vehicle, that's good. So next step is to detect that it's a player that's touching it. So I need to check VRN 2D. So in VR, it's character controller, the name of the game object that have the character controller. Yeah, in VR that's it. In PC, let's see what it is. Oh, it's called motion. Good. But I think first thing first, I'm gonna check motion. I'm gonna check if it's PC or VR and how to do that. I'm gonna teach you how to difference PC and VR player. So the easiest way is to check the camera. We get the camera, Unity Engine camera here. That's my notes, don't mind it. I'm just gonna give you the infos. So in PC, the game object of the camera is called camera, very simple. In VR, the game object of the camera is called head and core, sorry. You see? So I'm just gonna check if the camera game object is called head and shore. Very simple. So first thing first, camera dot main. Very simple. Camera dot main. I'm gonna get the game object. Maybe I can get the name directly. Can I? It's very weird. In theory, camera is a component, but sometimes when you interact with a component, you have access to some of the game object infos. So the name, it's not the name of the component, it's the name of the game object. Okay, that you get. It's like a shortcut. Instead of doing camera.gameObject.name, it's just a shortcut. It's very useful. Doing a string compare. I just broke my copy paste. The string compare need to be equal to 0. Equal to 0. That's so long. Int literal. So as usual, I'm doing this here, and then when it's done, I'm transferring to the tutorial. So you are going to see everything twice. So lucky guy and girls and other and people in between. Good. This, hey, stop it. Compare with 0. Hey, stop this. When I do my bold coding, I try to use vertical and horizontal to have more compact script. So it's like Arabic reading, I don't know. Up, down, right, left, right, I don't know which language. I think there's a language, it's up, no, it's down, up, and left, right. So my scripts start down, it go up, it's like a section. Down, up, and then left, right. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of language like this. Oh, I just remember. I need to do a null check. Okay. By the way, if I do start or on enable, those are the two ways of doing a one-time execute script when your game object start, right? But there's a problem. Those one will be triggered before the avatar is pop in the game, so you're gonna have errors. So you need to check if the main camera is not null, and there's a way to do it, because you are gonna say, wait, on enable it says execute once, so if I check something, it's done. I cannot recheck it again. But there is some tricks. We can do a wait until. Okay, this is very important to understand. Everything that have a wait, every code that touch a wait anywhere is becoming spatial, because now it's not, how can I explain this? It's called asynchronous. So what you have to understand is, if I have one of those instruction, the script is asynchronous. This means it's execute independently of the game. So when a script is like this, the trigger of the script need to be asynchronous too. So I click on it. Oh my god, I don't have my thingy. One sec. Window. Okay, I need to add this to the tutorial too. Graph inspector. Window. Variables. Those two things are for working with photon bolt. Sorry. With bolt. What's photon bolt? In fact, photon bolt is something, but it have no link with bolt. Is it a start where I... Okay, create a basic sphere control script. Okay. I'm gonna overwrite the step 10 and make a step 10 for configuring your UI. Yeah. Am I recording? Am I saying am I recording in a record? Oh my god. Okay. This one is bigger. Oh yeah, H1, sorry. So, configure your UI for Bolt. Unity UI. Good. So then, we have our UI here. I'm gonna make a screenshot, so it's gonna be a little smaller. Okay. So this is the UI you have. What I want is to add the 2-bolt window. So let's take a screenshot with, it's in French, you cannot understand. Okay, window, I'd stop moving. There, now I can take my screenshot with the snippet tool. It's very weird, it disappeared, but it already copied. Let's go on Paint, my software for graphic stuff. Okay. Arrows, I want our arrows. Oops. Oops. Okay. Red, that's the put red. Okay, and bigger. There. So I want to open Graph Inspector and variables. Damn it, I cannot do, damn it. Can I say damn it on stream? Is it a bad word? That's good. Now I can copy this. There. Is it PNG? Hope it's not gigantic. Because I have 20 gigabytes on my website. It's fine. Okay. Okay. For better bolt coding experience, coding is scary. I'm gonna say scripting. Not using scary word. You can open both working no config no bolt window. No, I don't know. Oh yeah, you can open graph inspector and variables windows. Oops, wrong button. Where was I? Here. So I'm gonna do as I say, graph inspector and variables. Then I drag and drop those here. I just found it useful. There. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this here and simulating and moving it. Copy. No. Good. What's this? Okay. Drag and drop. Whoops. 48. Drag and drop. Yeah, pretty much good. Sorry. Okay. Can open graph inspector and then you can anchor. Is it a verb? Is a verb? Oh yeah, it's a verb. Good. Whoops. You can anchor bolt window. You have a doubt. Is it bolt like a boat or? Oh my god! And then recording this. Okay, got it. What's boat? Oh yeah, boat like this. Oh, got it. I'm French, I'm sorry. Okay, you can anchor boat window within the project window. Is that's the step 10. Great. Oh damn it, this one is whatever. Drag and drop. Okay, those two windows. Let me just remember. Okay, Graph Inspector is gonna tell you information on every nodes. I'm gonna just write it, I guess. So, where was I? Okay. I press everywhere. Graph Inspector. Can I change the size of the win? Oh yeah. 75. Oh my god, that's ugly. What's happening? What? 75%. Why is it dimension? Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can like simply reduce the oh yeah, I can. No, and that's not good. What's this? What's happening? 800 pixels seem very small. Let's see what it looked like. Sorry, I just need to check that. Builder, no, Power SDK. This one. I have a new window that's smaller, it seems. Which one is it? The one I add in step 10. Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. How did I do that? So I just... It seems I just have to resize it and that's it. It's doing the job by itself. There. 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 There again. There. I'm glad I did it before someone complained. It's so big. Sorry. I'm just gonna stop talking. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's look at this. Oh yeah, that's way better. Good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna touch this in like 5 or 10 minutes. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. So I do things just when they are needed. I think it's gonna like be more concrete. Is it a word? Concrete? Never mind. I was saying I don't want to do steps that is linked to nothing. Just gonna confuse people, yeah. Like too soon. Like just saying you're gonna need this ladder, but I'm not gonna tell you why. Like that you see that sometime and you're like you don't even know why you do that. You just know it works. There is some things in Unity, I must say it's like this for me. Okay, step 10, okay. Graph inspector. Okay, graph. Get infos and get infos and configuration for the select with one, I guess, for the select node. Build node with a bunch of input and output. Okay, then after we have the forgot blackboard. Really? Alright, variables. Blackboard? Is it called really like this? Ah, it seems. Blackboard, there's this. No, not this. Blackboard. Oh yeah. In this window you can add and manage local variables. Let's just say add manage local variables. That's good. Next. Okay, make a basic sphere. Okay, let's recap. Create a basic sphere control script for the sphere. Press edit graph on the flow machine component. Then the bolt scripting window will open. You can drag and drop this window to anchor it on the middle down area. No, not that's enough. Remark that now you have a new game object on your inspector that appear called scene variable. No, that's not a game object component. It's called scene variables. The way you interact with the script involved is through variables. Then you have global variables. You have global variables component. No, whatever. You have global variables component to store variables that are related to all the scene. Even me, I don't understand what I'm saying. You have global variables component to store variables. No, not gonna say that yet. Oh yeah. Okay, you have 3 type of variables. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Wrong button again. So we have graph variables, object variables, and scene variables. The other we won't use it. It's not even working, I think. I never tried, but I think Artific and Controller said it was not working with Somnium. We cannot save variable. Okay. Okay, you have 3 type of variables. They graph, graph variables, object variables, and scene variables. Yeah, that's even better. That's even better. I'm glad you're here. You have 3 places where variables can be I mean, type is not correct. You're right. It's not correct. But you know, I need to simplify stuff. It's like when you're young and you learn that particles are balls, but then it's not. It's smaller balls. But no, it's not. It's subparticle, but no, it's not. It's cards. Like like okay. Okay. Yeah. Or we are gonna be politician that talk for saying nothing. Oh, let's say less. Let's say the more word than saying the less stuff. We're trying to do the reverse here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I can just do that instead. Graph, object, scene. Then this I don't need. Okay. I love how it disabled the bold by automatically. Okay. Variables. They are only inside the script. They are accessible only inside the script. It's not 100% accurate. Okay, let's say they are inside. They are inside. They are the inside variables. Dang it. They are inside a script and mostly used to I'm trying to explain that they are local. They are local to a bold script. Right, yeah, we can just say that. Object variables, they are linked to a specific object. They are used to put simply, dang it. They are used to they can be used. It can be used to communicate with a script. I say object, but it's game object. It's more accurate. Okay, add this to the dictionary, please. Communicate. They can be used to communicate with a script attached to a game object. They can, no, that's too complicated. Game object. They are linked to a specific game object. You can see it as a bridge. They can be seen as a bridge between outside and inside a bold script. Also, we use it to as game object, as bold script parameters that you can set with the inspector window. That's enough. Anyway, the best way to learn something is to try it. So okay, scene variable. They are the global variable accessible to all the game. Let's say that. they are not synchronized between players. They are not synchronized between players. Usually we use to reference a script that is used by many other. Is reference make sense for you? I can just say access. Yeah, used to make a script accessible. A script accessible to because a script can be a variable. So I'm saying because normally it's forbidden it's discouraged to use global variable. In my super complicated game, I have like 3. But you can do it. It's just a bad practice because when you do that, you break the modularity of your game. You understand what I mean? Are you a coder? Are you a coder? Oh yeah, so I understand pretty much what I say. Okay. Usually used to make... Yeah, but that's even better. I mean, someone that know nothing about coding that start bold, I have to say, Bolt was one of the hardest language to learn to me. Yeah, but the reason why it was complicated is because it doesn't look like normal coding. It's different. You don't have the concept of functions. You don't have the concept of class. There's a lot of concepts that don't exist. You don't there's a lot of things that don't work, like referencing function that don't exist. Using callbacks don't work. Using there's a lot of things that's blocked. Yeah, but there is literally stuff that don't exist. That's not possible. It's not a different concept. It's just not possible. And I discovered this the hard way, you know. Like, because stuff don't exist, I have to a script that would be 1 line. I have to do it like 1,000 because I have to find a creative way of doing something. Like instantiating an object that everyone will instantiate the same and will be synchronized. It's normally 1 line of code, literally. But because we don't have the concept of callback or whatever event, it's impossible. So I have to pass through a backdoor somewhere, and it's not a backdoor. It's not hacking. It's just another way, and it's slower. Yeah, because there is something in Bolt that's called custom properties. I'm gonna probably say it. I mean, I'm gonna say it in this tutorial. Custom properties is global variables that are sync between all the players. It's like scene variables. It's like scene variables, mostly text or basic stuff, but it's synchronized between all the players. Oh, there's someone new here? Hi, I don't hear noise when someone coming. Okay, they are the global variables accessible through all the game. They are not synchronized between players. No? You can? What? Oh, wait. Maybe it's mute because of the pass or something like that. That can happen. Yeah, it's mute somehow. Why is it mute? Okay, that should work. No, not even. I see the mute button. It's not mute. Oh, it's a bug. Oh, dang it. I mute you and unmute, and then you can they can I'm like, what the fuck? Hi. Yeah, sometime people got AFK and they make weird noise, so I mute them and I forget it. Oh my god, sorry. Okay. Did was you trying to say something? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna, but it's you know, I'm trying to not tell too much stuff that is linked to nothing, but maybe it's not the right place to talk about variables. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So yeah, but it's if I start to make example there, it's gonna be all. It's hard to have a nice tutorial. Let's see. I'm just gonna finish that. Okay, usually used to make a script accessible or real to all the game, so you don't have to find it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. Terminal bolts. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay. Remark that now you have a new component on your inspector that appear called scene variables. This is like kind of out of nowhere. Hey, it crashed. Okay, good. That's not true. Oh, no, I got it now. Remark that. Okay, that makes sense. Remark that now you have a game object. Remark that now you have a new game object on your inspector that appear called scene variables. Okay, got it now. This is this thing, scene variables. I completely forgot. That's why I was referencing to the picture here. I think I'm gonna. No, this is out of nowhere. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah. Then all both script have its own object variable. Okay. So press edit graph for machine, then the bolt script window will open. You can drag and drop this window to anchor it on the middle of the area. Okay. All bolt script have its own object variable. Object variables are reference object. Object variables are. Oh yeah, now it's time to explain object variables. Game. No. Remark that a new game object in the in. Okay, that make more sense now. Then scene variable. Global variables accessible to all the. Okay. On your. Okay. On this sphere game object, you will see a component called okay. we also call those object variables. Why do I have a feeling that you are completely lost? So I need a new picture. I'm just gonna put this here because oh my god, no. Okay, sorry. I'm a pain. Okay. I need a new picture. Sometimes I do that just to make the picture smaller. Okay. Oh boy. At least I'm trying to make the tutorial readable. Yeah. Oh well. Yes, I want the star here. Okay. This picture. I think I can put the text here. Yeah. Let's look at how it looks. Curious. Ah, yeah. No, it's whatever. I don't like it. Okay. Then I show this picture. Then I say that. Then I show this picture. Okay. Let's convert our script logic into English. On the sphere game object, you will see blah 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 blah. You can see about now about or when do I explain the script logic? Oh yeah. Create a basic sphere control script for the sphere. I have some problem with my selection. Cursor is not there. I have to guess where it is. It's very rare. I do Control S and it save. Normally I do that in the web and it's trying to save the page. So dumb. Script logic. Let's convert our script logic into English. We need to interact with a sphere. This is a script execute on your PC. Interact with, this is what the script is doing. Is this completely useless? A sphere, this is what the script is affecting. Okay. Since we are targeting the sphere, we need to reference it to the script. How do we call this character? The thingy. Comma. Oh. Since we are targeting the sphere, we need to reference it to the script. Give access. No, to C to S. It to the script. So we will create a variable referencing the game object. To the sphere. Yeah. Yeah. No. In fact, yes, but I'm not doing self because for teaching purpose. But I think I'm explaining it just after. Normally, since the script is directly inside the sphere, we could access the sphere in a special way. But let's keep this simple for now. Because you have one concept not to use yet. Since we are targeting the sphere, we need to reference, give to, we need to give the reference to the script. Since we are targeting the sphere, we need to give the reference to the sphere, to the script. Dang it, am I stoned? Since we are targeting the sphere, we need to give the reference. No, we need to give it to the script, whatever. This is called reference. Hey, he removed my, okay. So we will create a variable referencing the game object. It does, I guess it makes sense. But since you are a coder, you are biased too. But the other is, sorry, I forget your name. BioCryo, are you a coder too? Is he a coder too? Okay, that's good, that's good. So it's making sense for you, right? Yeah. Oh, I have a better way. Since we are targeting the sphere, the script need to access it. Then we link the sphere game object to the script. This is called reference. So we will create a variable, whatever. Let's stop this. I'm gonna remove this. Everything that make it more complicated, if it don't add real value to the explanation, I have to remove it. Okay, I'm still on the last week's explanation and it's 1 hour past. Whatever, as long as it's good, it's fine. Okay, interaction. Damn it. We'll first detect that the player touched the sphere. Then we will take the ownership of the sphere. No, then we will ask Fulton then we will ask the layer the permission to control the sphere. Finally, we will change the position of the sphere randomly. Good, let's do that. Oh, wait. Yeah, detect a player. I was doing this. That's pretty much 12. Yeah, I know my title are not really right, but it have to go forward at some point. Okay. I'm a chaotic writer. I write books, by the way. Yeah, I know. It's chaotic. Anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna change the title. Okay. Script and content. This lacks structure. Whatever. Oh, I can't just remove that. Oh yeah. Then I do H2. This is H1. This is 12. Good, now it's better. Okay. Detecting a player touching a collider. Good, let's do that. So, like I was saying, I prefer on enable now. One sec, I need 5 seconds of brain pause. Okay, good. So first thing I want to try to do is to wait until the main camera is start. So waiting that the player is ready. Spawn and functional. No, that's pretty spawn and functional. Is it correct? Good. So this is going to be 13. Detecting, okay. Waiting waiting your player to be ready to be spawned. Is this sentence make sense? I guess. Okay. Waiting your player to be spawned. So basically what I'm doing is no. Okay, so we are waiting that the camera is not null, because when you have on enable or start, the camera of the player may not be in. I mean, the player is not there. So the tricks I found is to check if the camera is existing, the main camera. So we check if it's null. I'm not sure if I can do that. Let's try it. Do we have a camera? No, that's good. Ah, it's working. Good. But we want not equal. My bad. Not equal. Main camera. And do I replace not equal? So as long as, so now that this script is asynchronous, as long as this condition is not met, it's gonna loop forever. So yeah, you have to be very careful, because if you don't want 10,000 of condition executing all the time. Now I'm gonna check the console, no errors, that's good. So if I create a camera, oh yeah, and I have to set it to main. Now the script is true, it stopped. Okay. Main camera is not anymore. I'm gonna make this more simple. Yeah. More simple. Yeah, sure. What are you doing? Okay. I think it's camera. Camera with capital letter C. Yeah. But you just, it's just a suggestion. I know it's weird, but you can just check if one of those two is there, because if it's not, it have to be the other, you know, because there's not a third name. If there's a third name, it means Somnium Space changed its system, and then nothing that we have done is can everything that we done can be broken. So it's just a suggestion, and it's simpler to do. And the reason why I'm doing this is because depending on if it's PC or VR, there's some difference. So I'm doing a branch if, you see. So I'm just gonna finish this here. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So the simplest, I just changed my way of doing. It's a little heavier, but almost not heavy. So simplest way is to always do this. When you are not sure if the camera will exist, you should check if everything that's related to the player, you should do that. If main camera is not null, then you can duplicate a node like this. It's not heavier. Sometimes it prevents having a spider web. And trust me, it's very easy to have a spider web. Okay, so equals 0. Most of things I do, I have a super unit for it, but you know what is super unit? Okay, I'm gonna tell it in the tutorial eventually, but not yet. Let's do a branch. I just remember I have to explain everything in the tutorial, so it have to be super clear. Like this. Guess that's not bad. Okay, So this is simple. Check if player is ready. Take a collision. On collision, enter. I don't need stay, just enter is gonna be enough. Check if player is ready. Oh, do you want that tip? My nodes is connecting with the grid. I completely hate the other way. So my node is already snapped to the grid. And to do that, you go to edit, preference, bolt, bolt X, snap to grid. Yeah. So edit, preference, bolt X, snap to grid. This is magic. If you want beautiful code, if you have a OCD, you need that. I have, so yeah, no, and I'm always aligning everything, you know. And before I was using this align, I hate that. It's so long. There's no shortcut at all. I'm glad I found this. Yeah, I hope, but it's gonna be a painful thing for them to do. There is so many things that's broken, but it's good for us. They told maybe 2020, 2021, 2022, something like this. They are gonna update because there's no point of updating to 2029 to 2019. You know, I mean, they could do it. 2019.4 is the one that is the 2019.4 is the oldest LTS. LTS mean that it's the version they do bug fix, you know, and they support. The one we have don't have all the bug fix and stuff, so it's a weird decision. And you cannot switch to 2019 like this. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be broken. Even the UI is different. It's black. Okay, so whoa. Detect. Right now I have the 2019.2.21. I discovered that this is the actual version, not .4. 2019.2.21. It's a little better and there's a lot of bug fix. I did not see any change, to be honest, so it's not mandatory. Okay, so detect the player is VR or PC. So here it's the check if player is ready. Check if player is VR or PC. Camera name, compare equals 0, true, this is VR. Then this is gonna be a pain to explain. Whatever. Okay. So collider name. I'm gonna use a select on flow, I guess. I'm using less and less those things. I'm not super fan, but it's not bad. I don't remember, but string equal. Yeah, I guess it's better. I guess I did not see, because you don't want this. This is the reference. It's an instance. So if the content is the same but not the reference, it's gonna say no. Same for this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I guess it's good. Same value, and you can even do. Well, I don't think we need that. So it's gonna output a boolean, which much more simpler. So A, B, select. That's gonna be much more simpler. True. 8, damn it. False. Boolean. Optimizing is an infinite task. There's no end. Never. No, that's too complicated to read. Okay, yeah, people are not stupid to it. Guess they can figure out the lines. Okay, whatever, branch. Depending on the player type, hey, no, detect if collider is a player. Hey, true is true, yeah, right. So if it's true, down, yeah. So about the Photon thingy, tool bolt. Do you have Photon installed? Okay, it must be if you are tired of Photon complaining when you press play, you see that? Okay, just create a free account and configure it. So yeah, I am. Yeah. Okay. So window Photon Pun Wizard. What's this? Oh, this window. Wait, where is it? Okay, the window summon space. I don't press X anymore. I put it here, so it's still open and it's staying there. Like, it's just less annoying. They should not do that. Okay. Bum bum bum. Window and Photon Unity networking. Pun Wizard. Setup project. Then I'm not gonna put it in the tutorial yet, but I guess I'm gonna do it later. Please remind me if I forget or complain in the website. It's sad. No one had comments. That's sad. Okay, so singing, then blah blah blah. So photonengine.com. Then you go, just tell me when your account is created, okay? Are you doing it? Okay, it's fine. So then, okay, so, create a new app. I'm gonna, okay, Pwn Wizard, set up project. Oh, app ID, it's here. Ah, it's stream safe. Okay, so did you saw? So you go to your dashboard, you click, if you don't have an app, you create one, then you click manage, edit properties, and you copy this app ID. You click here and you copy it. Then you put the app ID here, you do skip, and that's pretty much it. As simple as that. And then it's not gonna complain again. Oh, I mean, I won't do that because I want to reveal my code in stream. Trying to have good practice. Very bad. People already know my real name. Not that it's a secret, but still. I'm surprised. I wonder where they see that because my session is not even my name. Whatever. Okay. Where was I? Close to my limit. Let me think. Oh yeah. Tool, bolt, unit option wizard. This is for configuring. Okay, I'm gonna do it in stream, in the tutorial, in fact. It's already, the tutorial is this all the time. It's like, let's do that, but wait, we have to do this first. Let's do that, but wait, we have to do those 5 steps first. Or like, oh my God. Fit. Fast. Too slow. You have 3 sec to find the right one, and this. Got it. You like my background? I love my avatar. There's no other way. No. Do you know what I received to my birthday? My mom bought me a big, gigantic cube of glass, whereas there's my hyena picture on it. I'm like, are you serious? Like when your family understand what you do, you know, it's like, and what you love, it's something. It's better than a $1,000 gift. You have to like, oh, nice, thank you. Okay, and better than all the chocolate I got. Oh my God. You have a little less pound than me. Let's say my hip tracker is not at the same place. Oh my God. Okay. No idea. I have no idea. So this is, ah, yeah. Hey. So tool bolt, the option wizard. Then do I have bolt? so confused. Why is it already there? Physics, particle. Don't see photon. That's weird. What? I don't understand. Maybe because I have no idea. Let's try to generate. Maybe I lose my config, but I did not generate. You can export those config. I have one on my tutorials. One of the few things I did. Yeah, but it's an old one. It's an old one. Okay. Exactly what I thought. Okay, so tool, bolt, I think it's on this, it's up here. TextMesh Pro. Yeah, it's explaining how to install TextMesh Pro. Oh, you mean adding it there? Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, people will need to, yeah. TextMesh Pro, then Photon. Which one it is? Whatever. This one maybe? Next, then TextMesh Pro. TextMesh Pro. So to have access to stuff here, they have to be in the assemblies. Photon view. For now, it's gonna be enough. Yeah, because mine is gigantic. You don't want my list. I almost have all the internet in it. Should I keep it simple for now? But for now, form script, mostly we are gonna use transfer ownership. Yeah. Yeah. I also want people to be independent on this and be able to understand that they have to add something. Because I will just need to put everything Somnium space shows. That's not bad. That no, will not be bad. It's just it's longer to find something when you have too much stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, this tutorial is not written on Marble. I can edit it later. It's called edition on complaint. It's a new technique. Okay. It's not there. Forget. How is it called when you transfer ownership? Steal over ownership? Controller. Regress ownership. Yeah. I found it. Regress ownership. I'm gonna put this coroutine because I want to add a weight. I want to add a weight here. 0.25 sec. Because when you do a request ownership, I don't have proof of that, but I think there's a delay. So if I try to edit the sphere before really having the ownership, it's gonna be like all weird. What's unscaled? It's not explaining it. Wait for the transfer. Okay. Okay. Ask no, take multiplayer control. Eh, what? Rigid body and position set. Can we do that? I'm always confused when it's saying self if I can leave it like this, because normally in C# in Unity you cannot do that because there is something called what was it called already? One sec. Yeah. Get component. Normally in C#, whenever you, the only component that you can get without with the self is the transform normally, if I'm right. Then every other you need to do get component. But this is a heavy. When I say heavy, not that much, but normally get component have a cost. You cannot do 1,000 per frame. It's gonna be too much. So as less as possible, you are trying to execute this. So then I'm looking at rigid body self. I'm like, can I really use this? Is it in background? Is it using this? I have no idea. And the dock is so poor of bolt. So I prefer using my old habits in C#. So you see here, I put a variable photon view. Maybe bolt create some kind of, I don't know, variable, I don't know. Maybe you can check, there is doc, I think. Where's the doc? Is there even documentation? What's this? Let's see, maybe, no, what, I'm dumb. Unity bolt. Any sport self. That's not very clear. Most of the time. Don't like this. Is there... How do you write rigid body? Rigid body. Oh, I got it right. That's so dumb. This duck is so poor. This duck remind me the open sign on a restaurant. Open. Restaurant open. That's what it is. That's it. It's not a... It's say nothing. It say return the current game object, but clearly here, you see, this is not a game object, it's a rigid body, but it still says self. I just have to check something fast. See. Because if you type Unity get component, red version. Maybe I'm too freak and it's not that slow. I know you are not supposed to have a biased opinion when you search, but if you type your opinion on a search, you're gonna find whoever is saying that. But sometimes you can check their argument, like, is the government pre-right? I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean. In performance critical context. Ah, damn it. I mean, optimization always came later, so maybe I should just let's try do a last try. Efficient. Oh yeah, forum, hate that. Oh, it's not Google, it's DuckDuckGo. Oh. Okay, let's try another thing. Last thing. Performance. Oh yeah. Damn it. Uh, I give up. I give up. You know what? I give up. Let's use self everywhere. It's broken. Okay, it's there now. I don't know. I mean, Bolt is so slow. This is probably super fast in comparison of Bolt. Because one of the problem with Bolt is that it's super slow. Like by itself. So you want the less Bolt interaction possible. Because every node, you don't know, maybe there's 300 lines of code behind it, you know? Only support Bolt scripting. The one it's only supporting Bolt scripting. The reason is for security. Um, you don't want people to, because with Unity with C Sharp you can do everything. I can mess up very bad your PC with C Sharp, even with Bolt to be honest. But we are supposed sorry, Somnium Space is supposed to add the limitation soon, because right now we can do whatever we want with Bolt. Then they will probably remove features and replace it by like a rapid one that make limitation, you know, like maybe forbidding people of writing on the disk, and instead providing a like save I don't know, variables file, you know. Then you no no to I mean local, it makes sense to save local variables like configuration, you know. I mean, if they block saving local configuration, if they block accessing internet, if they block all those things, they should make a wrapper not block it, because it's too critical feature to remove it. Because what we want here is a safe environment to develop games and not games, you know. I don't like the word game because we're not a game. It's a social platform. So developing social add-ons, I don't know. You see what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much security reason. So I'm always afraid they made an update and they remove a bunch of stuff. But I know it's gonna happen and I will support it. I just hope we can have a discussion on how replacing features that are sensitive. Yeah. Yeah. But it's still a company. They have their own goal, and if we ask something, it can take some time. Yeah, that's how I always like this. Okay, recurse ownership. Done. Random. I want a random. Yeah, random vector. Let's check if it exists. Ah, that don't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. New vector 3. So good. Yeah, this one. Great. So my new vector, you see, down to top. So I do that like this. You can do reverse, but I love this. I have probably more. I probably have hundreds of hours of bold coding, so you can trust my habits. Not saying it's the best, but yeah, I guess. think I'm gonna stop after that. I'm tired. -1. No. 5. -5. -5. 5. So we don't touch the Y, only X and Z. Y is gonna, I don't know, 1. Doesn't matter. It's just a test. And how am I gonna simulate a player? Fake player. Then I add a camera. That's gonna be main camera. Oops, main camera. Then I'm gonna add a then I'm gonna add an object. It's gonna be called, no, I'm going too fast. This one is a camera. AU. This one is a camera and it's the main camera. Then I'm gonna add a, doesn't matter, sphere, whatever. No, nothing. Empty. So now I have a VR player. So the camera, no, sorry. So the character after collider should be called character collider. Then I add a character collider. Controller, sorry. They are very special. They don't work. They are half a rigid body, in fact. It's very special. So I go on scene. I move my fake player. What happened? Oh no, it's rolling. It's rolling. Wait, you have to disable the rotation. Like, is it because of the delay? Yeah, that's the 0.25 second delay. It look long for our 0.25 delay. Let's try 0. What? Oh, if I change my script in real time, it's gonna stay like this. But if I change the variable, they are gonna be reset. It's little thing. Okay. Collision. Ah, it's collision. Got it. It's collision. Character controller are special. They cannot push. Normally they cannot push a rigid body. You see? That's weird. But they still consider collision. It's weird because the way it's controlled, as soon as it touches something, it stops. That's how it works. As soon as that's why in Somnium space you cannot push cars or people, you see? Because you have a character collider and you don't want to push others or cars. I mean, it would be just weird. Then, yeah, that's pretty much work. I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm tired. Oh, that's a funny game. I lost. It's Danny Ball. Joking. Okay, I'm gonna